I'm bringing you guys greetings from Kampala, Uganda. This is my seventh time being here in 26 months. But I seldom get the question, what is it like being in Africa? For many of my friends who live in other countries, I've been living out of the country since 2015, in Poland, most notably. Many people are always asking about living in the DR, living in Brazil, living on the continent of Africa, living in the Philippines. And with that ability to live overseas, there is almost like a conflation or combination of this animosity toward the United States. The I hate living in the Matrix kind of person. The United States is Babylon. And the United States is corrupt. And I'm going to go someplace else where I can really be free and really show my potential as an entrepreneur. You know, you have these people who say that they want to get out of the United States so bad because of what's going on in America. And they're going to be free in Ghana. They're going to be free in Uganda. And they're going to be out of the matrix in Brazil. Countries, might I add, whose people are more likely wanting to come to the United States than that of the opposite. And so you get some of these guys on YouTube who are out living in these places. They're out vlogging and they're out always trying to sell the country hard to the diaspora. This is why you need to come here. Look at what's going on here. Look at what's going on here. There's so much opportunity here and the like. But see, there's something that is being left out in these conversations, and I'm going to just break it off to you. If you could not make it in the United States, meaning if you could not be top 40%, top 35%, especially if you were born in America, raised in America, with the opportunity the United States has, if you do not make it to a certain level in America before you move, you are going most likely to fail wherever you go. And I know I'm going to hurt the Wakanda crowd with this. I'm going to hurt I want to leave the Matrix crowd with this, because you know what? There are a lot of Americans, especially African Americans, living in the DR, especially some of the brothers living in Brazil, living in Ghana, that are bumming it, okay? Literally living hand to mouth, not doing anything in these countries. You will see it, even both white and black. I've seen it for myself. Guys who are not even close to doing what they were doing in America, but be sitting there talking trash about America all the time. And see, I want to talk about opportunities, right? And people talk about there's so much opportunity. You can do this here. You can do that there. You can do this and that. Here's the problem. An idiot can't take advantage of opportunities. I said it. An idiot, a buffoon, a retard, for the most part. A person who doesn't know what they're talking about. These people, it doesn't matter what opportunities are there. You can't capitalize it because you're stupid. See, people don't want to tell nobody this, but I'm going to tell you. I see too many people down talking the United States of America. For all of the problems that it has, for all of the ill wills that it's done, especially the black people, I definitely understand. Yeah, we have a problem with the reparations piece. I get it. But for you to sit back and say you got more opportunity in other places, well, people who take advantage of opportunities can get more opportunities. If you have not taken advantage of the American opportunity, you cannot take advantage of the African opportunity. You cannot take advantage of the Brazilian opportunity. And you can't take advantage of any opportunity because you don't even know how to take advantage of the best opportunity on planet Earth, which is the USA passport. You can't even get your skills up to go anywhere else and do anything because you don't have those skill sets. You haven't developed them. You're not marketable. You're just sitting around wanting to live in La La Land, talking trash, and you might get mad at the video. I don't really care, but I'm talking about somebody who's been on the ground here, somebody who's actually in Africa doing something. Okay, I'm not saying what I'm doing is just so great, but I can tell you what, for the little time that I've been here and the progress that I've been able to make, you can't be a dummy and do it. And you need to have something working for you before you do it. You can't just jump out there and just move and just do this and hope that things do. No, that's what idiots do. And the thing is, stupidity is like your blood vessels. It's like your brain attached to your body. It follows you wherever you go. You don't just become, you're not just an idiot in New York City and you move to Accra, Ghana, and all of a sudden you're an American, so you're no longer an idiot anymore. It doesn't work that way. If you were an idiot in Houston, you don't just move to Rio de Janeiro and all of a sudden you're not an idiot. No. You're still an idiot in a language where people just don't understand it. They don't know that. And you can only fool people for so long. And this is the thing about, it all catches up to you. When you're a buffoon, okay, people might not find out at first. People might not know that your accent is the way it is at first, okay? This is what may happen. But like my grandmother used to say, okay, and my pastor said, just keep on living. Further on up the road, they're going to figure out that you don't know what you're talking about. That you are a complete cancer to the society that you're in. You offer nothing to these people. Okay? And this is going to be the problem. I know that some of you guys are not going to like this, but I just really get sick and tired of people thinking that they're leaving America is going to be their saving grace. Listen, buddy, if you don't have your stuff together in the United States, you're not going to do well anywhere in the world. All right? Even when people make fun of me all the time because I have to go to medical school in Poland, because I didn't get into American medical school. But I at least got myself in a position to give myself a chance to do it. Right? I gave myself a chance to take the boards, to qualify myself, to put myself in the number of mixes with anybody else. And the reason why I'm here overseas is because of the work that I did in America. Okay? I did so much work in America that it paid off that I can do what I'm doing now. Which takes effort. It takes years of skill sets developing. All right? Doing it and taking advantage of what the country has to offer. That's what I did. But for others who think they're going to just live in a damn paradise, you're going to be somewhere destitute and broke. That's not me saying it. It's a fact. And as sure as I'm black, you have so many American people, if they don't work for NGOs, and if they don't work for some corporate job that has them living overseas, or if they're not in the military, or not retired, they're broke. They're bumming it. Right? And you're over there in another society where you're trying to do the same thing that they're doing. Because you don't have anything to offer them. So eventually you come back. So I'm just, for those people who think that, and I would say, and also, I'm very leery of people who always big up places. Oh man, it's so great in Brazil. Brazil, who has more corruption in the United States, has more racism in the United States. Kenya is so much greater than America. 50% unemployment rate. You have all these people that big up these other places, and yet these countries have bigger problems than the United States. Financially, huge problems. Employment problems. corruption problems. So don't be an idiot. Use the United States to get your skills up. Use the USA to develop what you need to develop. Then if you want to leave and go to something, you can do that. But you can't go anywhere skillless with nothing to offer another group of people. Okay? If you do that, you're basically wasting your time. You know, basically, listen. You're wasting people's time that have to hear this, right? Everybody knows that you ain't going to do nothing. So stop playing. Then you're wasting your own time. So just shut up, all right? Do something with your life. Just leave everybody alone and just go over in the corner and sit down. So, basically, that's the point. Shout out to everybody. Subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for all the support. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Peace.